Hi, I'm Karen Gibbs, Creative Director of Banyan Boutiques by Northcott, and I'm covering the April 2023 release. This collection, Scribbles, delivers in January 2024, and it's fantastic, bright colors. But not only that, it's got a little secret going on in there. This is your Backgrounds and Borders collection, and that's where I focused. So what do you have? You have a whole header of gorgeous, gorgeous backgrounds, right? You've got different tones of pink and purple. You've got multi right here. You've got the yellow, the blue. You even have a beautiful subtle gray with white. All right, and it's a great texture. I've mixed up the prints a little bit. All of it is thinking about scribbling the motif, right? Drawing the motif. Just back to your inner child as far as drawing goes. But you've got, so this is your background. This collection works really well for those newbies on the boutique wall. Maybe they're intimidated. Maybe they love all the colors there, but they're not sure what to do with it. Or it's for that shop that's got a lot of tone-on-tone boutiques left and doesn't know how to sell through with them, needs some punch, needs to liven it up a little bit. So there's on each of these two headers, there's going to be a feature fabric. It's a double chop, lots of color, lots of movement. All right, you've got a little bit of the white there. And then here on this header, same thing, right? So that's your feature fabric. And you can pull from that then very easily. You can pull as shadows. I love the shadows essentials with it, or we have a couple tone-on-tones within each header too. But then you've got this print here, which is the supporting cast to that one, right? So you can piece that one really easy. It doesn't have a direction. It's a lot of texture, all right? And then this is your background piece, or I'm sorry, your border piece right here, which then ties the quilt all in together, makes it a nice, easy quilt. And I've got a couple blocks here on the front table, so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. Your feature fabric in the center, I put a shadows here, the background, obviously, the secondary print or the supporting print, and then this is your border. Just remember though, if you've got these backgrounds and borders, you want to double up on your bolts because you will sell through them right away, especially if you have a lot of tone-on-tones on your boutique wall. Another thing with Scribbles that we're really pleased about is the Pale Glow quilt top. You can purchase the quilt top if you purchase the SKUs that are within the quilt top. So you get the quilt top and it arrives right with your fabric. You get to quilt it and put it up. One thing with this that I really like is it's a pastel. Generally, when you're trying to put together a pattern for a pastel quilt, it doesn't read very well on the pattern cover. But if you have a sample of a pastel quilt, it sells constantly. It's wonderful, okay? So this particular quilt by Bound to Be Quilting is a fabulous way of using some of our essentials, which are the BFFs, and Ketan, but also then these background or these soft pastel prints. So make sure you take a look at that. That's a great offer and a great program that here at Banyan, we're the only ones that can do that with the boutiques. Remember, it's a fully pieced quilt top that you get with your selected SKUs. So this collection delivers in January of 2024.